Welcome to Loomis, California. I'm Hayden Lee Poor and I'm traveling through exploring the history of the town. The post office here opened in 1861 and it was originally called Placer, but then changed to Smithville in 1862 in honor of L.G. Smith, one of the town's most prominent leaders. Then to Pino in 1869, and then the Southern Pacific Railroad came to town and built a depot, railroad stop, in the town, and decided to call the town Loomis. Do you find it remarkable how similar the historic railroad depots look? The same color, the same shape, and the same design. Were they built by the same designer? Loomis takes its name from one of the town's pioneers, James Loomis. He owned the whole town, as a saloon keeper, the railroad agent, the express agent, and the postmaster. In the early 20th century, Loomis was the second largest fruit shipping station in Placer County, with Newcastle being the largest. 5 of them at one time operated here, with the Blue Goose and the High Hand buildings being the remaining ones. The fruit houses actually came at a crucial time for the town's history, after a bad fire that came and wiped out most of the Main Street area. With the fruit stations, the town was able to rebuild and rebuild better than it was, building the buildings with brick, concrete, or tile, the best materials for building. I am at Horseshoe Bar and Taylor Road in Old Town Loomis in front of one of my new favorite coffee shops. On December 17th, 1984 was a proud day for Loomis. It was finally incorporated as a town with its own government. But as Rockland was growing and trying to incorporate its lands, the people here wanted to preserve the small town character in its historic buildings, such as the High Hand and Blue Goose fruit packing sheds, and saw those as under threat by the Rockland development. In the 1930s, the American Fruit Growers Association, commonly called Blue Goose, operated sheds at various locations in Loomis for many years. Near the end of the 1930s, the association decided to build a new fruit shed on Taylor Road between King Road and Webb Street in Loomis. It was named the Blue Goose and opened for operation in 1945. And the area in between Loomis and Rockland have large nursery fields of fruit grown between the two towns. I'm out here at the beautiful High Hand Nursery and Cafe in Loomis, California. I just visited this town in January of this year, and I enjoyed visiting this town for its small town vibe and the historic buildings, such as the packing sheds mentioned earlier, and seeing how many things this town offers for only having 6,836 people. Restaurants, stores, a nursery, and a fun coffee shop. Hope you enjoyed my video of Loomis.